So this is how this area is looking. So I'm gonna actually put this where I would normally put the kitchen table. Project of the day is to get rid of this thing. This is Talia's room, which you guys would already know what this looks like if you've been around for a long time. And as pretty as it is, it's not quite practical for her at this stage in her life. Often there is lots of glitter and makeup and things all over the floor, and this is what it looks like in here. So it's a big hot mess, and we're gonna fix this today. This morning you would have seen that we went to the op shop. I actually went through all of her baskets up the top here, and then I put down all the next sizes in here. So there's way too many pairs of clothes for one child. Moral of the story is I've got to stop buying clothes for her now that she's at school. Because when she was at daycare, I'd give her new clothes every day. Now she's at school, she needs extra school uniforms, and pretty much every second weekend a really nice outfit, because when she goes to her dad's, he doesn't soak anything or go to that sort of effort, and he pretty much stays in. So he said to me, just put her in something old. So yes, I'm going to be saving a lot more money on like dresses and things like that in the future, because I'm going to be needing like half the amount. So yes, there's just way too much in here. I don't know if anybody else has that dilemma, a girl dilemma, if you've got a girl, that there's just so many pretty things out there and you just spend way too much money. But yes, that is my bad, my weakness, and it's definitely got to stop. You're a princess?
Yeah.
Do you deserve princess things?
Yeah. This is my room. See? Look, look, look.
I know.
Yes!
Do you love your room? Do you love it?
What do you think? Yes! Yes!
Just not enough to sleep in here. Not enough to sleep in here. Seriously? That is so gross and embarrassing.
I've been tagging lightly about the
Keeping it
things
real,
that
guys.
you said to me late last night. But you know how it go when you living on the hope of your past life. And I feel I can't take it no more. No, I can't keep up. It's just never enough. Life just keeps on giving me detours. It never lets up. Always switching it up. These days, life's been a freeway. Time just keeps flying and I can't keep up. And they say I need to face things. I say I'm trying, but it's not enough. These days, life's been a freeway. Time just keeps flying and I can't keep up. And they say I need to face things. I say I'm trying, but it's not enough. My life's a rotary circle all around the bound. Every time I try to exit, I find myself right back where I started out. It's not about the cards I've been dealt. I've been playing my hand. I just don't understand.
This is how we're looking. How cute. So jewelry in this one. This one's a little bit harder to open. You gotta just pull it down. And then her makeup bag in this one. I used to do like drawer dividers and stuff in the craft room. I've noticed it doesn't work because she pulls all the dividers out and it goes around the house. So doing it in a makeup bag like this, it's transportable for her, and I don't have to stress about all these little containers and everything everywhere and them being like messed up. So this works best for her. So this is how the top area looks. I just love it. I think it's so cute. I do need to get a little makeup mirror, like a pedestal one I'm thinking there, so then she can do her makeup. And it's not exactly gonna stay like this. I have a little confession of what's been happening in our house. So Talia has been putting her makeup on everywhere. Like when I mean makeup, I mean specifically nails more than anything. But yeah, she puts on lippy, eyeshadow, all that sort of stuff. But her nails are the issue because It's all over my couch. I'm not lying. And I cannot get it off. Like I tried to get a little tiny bit with nail polish remover and it was removing all the leather. I was like, oh no. So unfortunately it's got to live on there and it's in 3 different places. The coffee table has also been affected. Not 1 coffee table, but 2 coffee tables. I'm not as stressed because the old one was glass, so I could just get it off. And this one here's got mirror on it, but it's also on the wood. Again, I'm not as stressed about that. It's not my forever coffee table. So yeah, this is a reason why I'm not updating my couch or anything like that. People probably wondering when I'm going to do that because all the leather's peeled at the back. But honestly, she jumps all over it and she's so rough with it. I just feel like at this stage in my life, I'm just gonna deal with what I've got in that sense. This is what I ended up buying this morning. I bought some of this stuff here. This is just like a clear stuff from Spotlight, and it was like $8 for this and the Velcro thing that I got this morning as well. So super cheap. Would have been $5 for that. So yeah, definitely worth it. So I'm gonna pop that on the top of this later so that she cannot nail polish this, because I actually bought this new, not off Marketplace or secondhand economy, believe it or not, which most of my stuff is secondhand. I was going to swap this one for the glass one in the lounge room because a little interior design trick is if you've got a lot of furniture and a small room to use glass, because it gives the illusion that there's nothing there and just doesn't look as bulky. But it just looked terrible out in the lounge room with this one. Like it just didn't look nice. And then when I put this with this stuff as what I thought it would, I just didn't think it would look good because the wood there wasn't enough of a contrast. So it did end up going back to where it was, but I actually really like it like this. Like I'm actually pretty happy. And this is the wardrobe. So I just popped this in because it wouldn't fit, but there's nothing in here at all now. So yeah, I've just popped this in because it didn't fit in the drawers and I didn't want it on the vanity there because it was just really bright and in your face. And honestly, she'll probably just pull this whole thing out anyway. This is her little portable jewelry thing, which you saw me loading up. That again doesn't fit inside the little vanity area here, but it's okay because as I said, she'll take that around the house. So it's really nothing to worry about. But yeah, that is how it's looking. And I'm really happy with the progress we've made in here today. Okay, I'm just about to let her open the door so she can have a look. This has been like her surprise all day. So let's see if she likes it. Charlie Wells, open the door, sweetie.
I love it.
Do you even know where? Have a look inside. So this one, you got to pull it down a little bit because it's a bit squishy. But your makeup's in there, so you can got your makeup one and then have a look what's in that one.
Oh my god.
All your jewelry's in there. Nothing's in there. I emptied it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the rest of your stuff's up there. Isn't that look nice?
Yeah. It looks
Yeah.
so nice.
Are you happy with it? I'm sorry. That's going to go on the top. I haven't done that yet. That's just so if you're painting your nails, you don't get nail polish like you got all over the couch. Yeah. So I've made a bit of a mess over here. And that is because I am making this my new little drop station. But I have a little story about this unit here because it's not as nice as what it looks like. It's pretty much just looks nice and that's about it. The story with this is I went to a property styling clearance sale, you could say. So it's just a property styling company that were just selling off a heap of their pieces. Anyway, there was people everywhere. It was bumper to bumper. I got there probably 5 or 10 past 9 and it opened at 9. And literally whatever I touched, it was like, sold, sold. That's, you know, that's my pile, that's my pile. And I was like, wow. It was pretty insane. Anyway, I saw this and I went up to it and I was like, wow, like super sturdy. Like you look at that, nice and thick, super sturdy, nice and thick, super sturdy. And then I opened the drawer like this and it was just, I could see it was full of their stuff. And then it had $150 on it, like super cheap, like wow, it's stunning. And it was $150. Anyway, moral of the story, I said, yep, sold. And they didn't tell me that this piece is completely damaged to the point where it's pretty much a lot of it is unusable. So the top of it actually comes off. It's not even glued down. Like you can actually lift it. It's quite clearly been dropped. So when I went to go and pick it up, the lady, we went to take it from the top, and the lady goes, oh no, didn't anybody tell you? And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, the top comes off. And she goes, that's why we're getting rid of it, because the removalists don't want to touch it because the top keeps coming off. So my guess is the top has fallen off and the whole thing's dropped. This is why I said the thing is useless. Look at this. Every time you open it, it's going to scratch the paint. And then the other side, you have to lift it just to open it, and it still scratches the paint. Now, this here I bought to put Talia's toys in. I bought it to replace this thing because I wanted like a nice piece of furniture, not a cheap Target piece. I can't have Talia going through these two. Like, that's crazy. It's gonna scratch. Like, I feel like throwing it out. I really do. It makes me feel guilty every time I look at it because I spent money on a piece of rubbish. But because I've spent the money now, I've got to kind of use it, don't I? That's the story with it. So we're going to do something with the drawers now. So I did put in here my planners. Probably will just drill a hole in the back because I really don't care about this. And there's a PowerPoint right there. And then we can plug in bits and pieces. And then on this side, I will put in a little drop zone here. So this is how we're looking. These are just bits and pieces that I grab and go on the go. So if I want to load up things in my handbag, I do have some random things in here like lighters. I don't even know why I have 3 because I don't even smoke. They were actually just to light candles and stuff with, so probably just need 1 of those. But anyway, I have lint rollers, I have some tissues, I also have face wipes because obviously got a kid. And then I have a million pairs of sunglasses. These are just like cheap Kmart ones that I was wearing to work, but I wear my good ones to work now because they're so scratched. In the back here, I've just got some Panadol, which is in a kid safe thing, just in case you want to know, there's nothing in it. So we need to restock that. A few trolley things, and I don't even know what that screw is for, so it's probably just going to get thrown out. And then I've got my headphones for my phone. That's pretty much it. That's my little grab and go station. I should probably have some sunscreen in here as well. But yeah, these are just things that I pack and unpack my handbag with and refill my handbag with. If you're wondering what is in here, pretty much you've seen everything except for this. This is actually empty. It's gonna have some kind of toys because you can get to this side without damaging anything. Then I've just put in a mini, sort of like a mail sorting station in here. I will be changing this up. This is very temporary. So yes, I've just got a thing for bills, a thing for any business mail, and a section for Talia. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. And I have no idea what to put in these two that don't open properly because I'm gonna have to put things in here that I don't actually use, which, to be honest, there's barely anything left in my house that I don't use anymore because I've been just chucking it out. So if you do have any suggestions for me, please let me know what you think I should put in the ones that don't actually work, because I'm at a loss. Like, I can't put toys in those ones. Okay, so this is my disaster room, but if you saw it in a few videos, you would have seen it was way worse than this. It is getting there. Like, I have sold some stuff on Marketplace, which has been really good, and I've also op-shopped some stuff. And then from today, just dumping stuff. So I ended up putting these in here. These were in the kitchen. And this is just like recording equipment too, these stuff here, so ignore that. This is how we're looking in here, which I have put these up here, which you would have seen before. And then this shelf here, my partner put this in for me because remember how I got the shelves cut? Well, they didn't fit, obviously. It's not, the whole wall is basically not level. You can see it right here. See, there's a big gap there. So yes, he just said to me, why didn't you ask me? And then he come around and took over and put that in for me. And he's going to do the one up the top. So I'll have the keyboard, things like, you know, there's flowers here, but most of this is going to go anyway. And then there's things that need to be decluttered as well. And then some of this is actually for the kitchen because I'm working on the kitchen. So yes, some of it's going to be sold, some of it's getting decluttered, like all these clothes in here for decluttering as well. So yes, this is my cluttered room. It's not all perfect, but this is a last zone that needs to be really jigged, I feel. And this is our rubbish from today. Princess chair will come in here and I'll probably sit in here because we don't actually have a chair in here. So I hope you've all enjoyed today's video. Please let me know what you want to see. Be honest, I haven't had a lot of love lately. I feel like I've just started YouTube all over again because I've been getting no comments and barely any views, which is really bad when you've been doing it for 3 years. I feel like I must be doing something wrong. I did say to you guys that I am more on a minimalist journey, and all YouTube tells me to do is Kmart videos, which I'm not interested in doing anymore. I'm still going to be doing home hauls and things like that of things that I do purchase, but you know, I haven't even got enough to even do a home haul at the moment from the whole entire year. So it's probably going to be one every 6 months. But yeah, I still believe you can have a beautiful home, and I can still do a home improvement channel, even though I am on a minimalism sort of journey. And I want to show you guys how you don't have to have a lot of things to have a beautiful house, and your house doesn't have to own you, and you can enjoy, you know, other things in life and have the time to spend with your family and friends. And that is exactly what minimalism is about, and exactly what, you know, I'm all for having a sanctuary of a place where you can go home to and relax to and feel comfortable. So that's sort of where I'm at. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will go from there, and I'll catch up with you soon. See you then. Bye.